Okay, so I can still barter with you. I've got some ammo upstairs. We can get the ammo upstairs and come back and sell it to her. Probably should take my power armor and oh god. Do you think I should say goodbye to Gilda? I don't know about you, Nick, but I'm thinking no.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. 'Cause I'm a wanderer.
And we're back. And we're still here at the Cliffside Hotel. A hotel built on top of a vault. A vault inhabited by robots. Well, robo-brains. Well, there were robots as well. Robo-brains are robots, I guess. It's a long story. If you missed it, don't worry. Nothing happened. Anyone who tells you something happened is lying. There's no proof. Nothing happened. It was just drinks and some chatting. That's all it was. We did solve a murder. We solved a murder and we did some shopping. I originally went in thinking I was going to loot it, but they've got a shopkeeper, so we shopped. We've got a lot of junk, even more junk than when we went in, and now both myself and Nick are completely and utterly overloaded. I can carry a few more things Nick can't. We need to find somewhere to store junk right now. Yes, we do. However, here's... Basically, we came to the National Park campground, which is over there somewhere, and we were... Is that a bridge? That's a bridge. We were to kill some ghouls as revenge for someone. We're trying to help out Far Harbor to get on their good side, and also because it's the right thing to do. We have one more task to do, but oh my god, do I feel like I just need to go back and drop a lot of rubbish off. However, I did promise somebody called Marina, that I would get power tools for her. The thing is, that's all the way over there. That's all the way over there. And I've got all this... Should we nip back and find some container somewhere? I'm wondering if I can store it in the... in one of the... Yeah, near the power? I don't know. Because I can actually store things in the power armor crafting station. Now, I feel like I should soldier on. We'll find somewhere to store all this junk, maybe, and then we'll have to come back for it at a later date and carry even more back. Really beginning to wonder whether when over-encumbered can use action points to run. Not useful. Over-encumbered, you can fast travel. When over-encumbered, running... Yeah, no, I don't know. Fast travel. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. No, you know what? Let's check out what that bridge is first. Yes! I'm getting... I'm sort of on... distraction squared. I decided that I was going to get distracted from my task of finding Kasumi to help the people of Far Harbor. I then decided to get distracted from that by going back and dropping off some junk, and then got distracted from that by looking at a bridge. Okay, there's a fire on. Okay, that... Right, that's where we cleared the ghouls. Okay. Is this what? Where does? Ah, okay, right. This was the path I was actually thinking of trying to find and get to, heading over here. I might still do that. That's still part of the plan, maybe. But I'm very curious as to what the hell is. Alright. do we have a lot of radiation? This looks like the sort of place that is going to be a bit of a radiation nightmare, doesn't it?
Awful lot of rads around. We should get out of here.
My Geiger counter's saying pretty much 0, although that's probably because I've got power armor. Okay. Just what I needed. Even more crap. Okay.
You're in for it now.
Oh!
Anyone you walk away from.
Was there any more? Yeah, answer yes. Okay, I really am running a little low on the ammo. Yes, I am. Oh, excuse me. I'm thinking that I should start using this if I can find ammo for it for sniping, and use this without a scope for blowing groups of ghouls up, which actually would have been a good idea there. But I need something for just general shooting. Okay. Is there anyone else? 10mm rounds? Maybe I do have 3 perks to spend. I could put them into something like pistol and probably not do that much damage. I kind of... If I'm going to go for gunslinger or automatic... Automatic was what I originally thought. But I'm going to need 3 or 4 ranks before it's even worth it compared to my single-shot rifles. So I'm probably going to want 80% plus stagger. It's going to use so much ammo, though. It will use so much ammo. But I sort of feel like I might need it. At least pistol. Something small that's got a bit of a kick. And by that, I'm thinking specifically of my 10mm exploding pistol. Make it automatic and boom. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Okay, let's just check in there. What is this place? Is it on the map? Nope, it's just a random burnt out building. Okay, I'm still weirded out by the fact that there are...
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems.
There are things like purified water and stimpaks lying around and nobody's looted them. It's slightly worrying. Because you start thinking, why wouldn't people come here to loot this? And the only thing I can think of is something horrible guards the place. Well, no, that's not the only thing. That's the only sensible thing. The other thing that comes to mind is everybody is a totally, completely useless looter in this place. Okie dokie. Teacups, ceramic, aluminium. God, I need it. If I can find somewhere to live, I'm going to need aluminium to create robot provisioners. Okay. Oh, damn it. The music's kind of relaxing.
That's it.
As is the weather, if you ask me. Even with all the rain, the fog just kind of... It gives me a chill vibe. Okay, which way are we going? Are we... Yeah, no, I'd decided I was going to run back. I was going to very quickly run back to Far Harbour and dump some of this stuff in one of those containers and pick it up later. Because otherwise I'm simply never going to be able to bring anything else with me. And we've got quite a distance to go before we can complete that last task. Was this the road? I think it was. You know what? While we're there, we could also tell... I can't remember her name. The good news. Because vengeance has been served. Have we been in there? Yes, we have. I think that's what we did. We went in there and then went over and dropped down. Something like that. Is this the way? Probably. Yeah, I came straight up there. I haven't been straight down that road. I went up here and then down here, I think. So we've not done this bit of road yet. This is kind of new, I think. Restaurant? Construction site? Bit of a truck stop, maybe? You know, this has make a settlement here written all over it. I don't suppose I'm going to get lucky and find out it... Probably not. Oyster chowder, all you can eat. I doubt that. You have no idea.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
I think we might still have. You have no idea how much I can eat and drink. It's actually kind of terrifying. Radaway! Actually, that's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. What about that? Raw carrot? I can't pick up the fish. This looks pretty fresh. That looks pretty fresh, like somebody... Well, they can't have come and... Well, if they did, they probably got driven away by ghouls. Therefore, I don't feel too bad about taking their stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Did I shoot these, or is there a story there? Don't ask. Oh, there was something on the other side. I don't think this is... I could have sworn I saw what looked like a fishing rod. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it does not... Oh, hello. It does not look like... This is going to be a settlement. Somebody really needed the toilet very badly. Fragmentation grenade. Okay. 2 people fighting over the toilet, which contained fragmentation grenades. You know when I said there was a story there earlier? Nothing compared to that one. Is there anything here? Apart from a view? Does it sound like this thing's about to collapse and throw me in the water? It kind of does, doesn't it? Okay. Was there anything to loot in here? Cement! Don't mind if I do. When I finally find a place to live, we can build a big wall. Yes, indeed. We're going to make the ghouls pay for it. That's the meme. It'd be raiders, but as you've seen, not a lot of raiders around. Distinct lack of them. I suppose that's something to do with the radiation levels. Everyone's been ghoulified or eaten. Something like that. Did we... Was that something I stepped in? That might have been something I stepped in. Okay, we got a ladder. Can I climb ladders? I should get a climb. Did I go in there? I think I did. I've been in there. And... Alright. I would say this is pretty explored. It is a hauntingly... Beautiful's the wrong word, but... Atmospheric. That's the word, isn't it? It's truly atmospheric. So, step 1. Actually...
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy
Right.
my guns.
Here's the thing: we can put stuff in the power armor station. We
Been
can
to the tannery?
store it there.
Find
Will
my
it
tools
be
yet?
safe? That's the million-dollar question. Will it be safe there?
Food in front, dock in back.
I'm
Bait
really... I kind of would rather store something on the boat. I can't believe we don't have a container, a little safe or something. I mean, that would make so much sense, wouldn't it? Oh God, didn't mean to actually use fuel there. That would make so much sense. However, I think then I'll store it in the power armor thing because that's probably where I'm going to leave my power armor. Oh God, I forgot to put... I'm still wearing... Let's fix that and then dump some stuff. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. I've upgraded this rifle, the lever action rifle. Look at this. I put a marksman stock on it. The best receiver you can get. And I changed the scope from a medium to a short. And I made a long ported barrel. As you can see, the range and accuracy is now absolutely incredible. It's pretty heavy, but it does a great amount of damage. I also bought some rounds for it. 163, that is not bad at all. And he's just, look at it. It's glorious. It's probably not going to look that good in my hands when I am in power armor.
Stim packs. Fully
The
stocked.
short scope, I think, is a better option. I think it zooms in faster, and although I'm not totally sure whether that's true. I believe the
hope the
lighter
harbor's
the
being
weapon,
good
the
to
faster
you.
they zoom
At
in.
this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
So yeah, this thing is my new sniper rifle. I'm going to be using this. This has still got probably the most damage. Let's have a look. No, actually, it does a little less damage than the lever action rifle. It's a 50 cal and it's got explosive bullets. This is probably the best in mid-range combat against seriously tough opponents and groups. I would leave it behind, to be honest, but I can't risk losing it. This is one of those ones I do not want to lose, and anything I've stored in this place I've decided has to be something I'm willing to lose. I took the scope, the reflex sight, off this. Let's face it, this is at the moment my main weapon. It's a monster in it itself. 125 energy and 125 projectile damage. It's actually, realistically, I think, apart from my Gauss rifle, which I didn't bring, obviously, this thing is probably the most bang for the buck, so to speak. I really do hit hard, and I do different types of damage, so it's more likely to damage different things, which is always good. And I'm taking explosives. All of the junk is now in there. What I could do with doing is buying some purified water. Believe it or not. Yes, I need purified water. And I've also noticed I am... Okay, let's drink and eat. But I don't think that's going to fix my problem, whatever that was. Right, wolf ribs. Night vision in exteriors for 5 minutes. I don't actually want night vision. No, I don't. That's going to be annoying. I need some food. I actually need food. Okay, so I'm properly fed, and I'm going to need food. Properly hydrated. That's probably not going to get rid of every problem I have. No. Oh, no. Barter.
Let's deal. Here's
He's
what I got.
automatically talking to me. What else do you have? You do not have... Beer bottle. You do not have any decent food. Grilled rad roach. That's not bad. It has no radiation. That has rads. I want stuff without rads. Can't believe I'm paying for food, but this is the problem with not having a place of my own and access to all my stuff. Right. Oh, don't steal it.
Patient, Andre. He's walking around. If I'm not too careful, there's gonna be 2 doctors in the harbor.
Andre. Oh, how you doing, mate? How you doing?
Andre.
The doctor has said in time I will fully recover. He says this is your doing, but I do not know you.
I'm just doing... No, we're strangers. Who exactly are you anyway? It was really no big deal. I was just doing my civic duty. I wouldn't have put it that way. I would have said, I'm just doing the right thing.
I was just doing my civic duty.
You're obviously not from here. Gratitude. It's a hard thing out here. So, yeah, this island. It has taken my husband. It has taken everything. This island is a sickness. Don't you see? It's evil. As soon as I am well, I am going to grab as many guns as I can carry, and I will slaughter everything in my path until the island is clean,
Okay, dude.
or I am no more.
Dude. You're in pain. I've been there, but your plan is unreasonable. First of all, you might meet me. And generally speaking, I'd rather you didn't try to eliminate me. Partly because I don't want to get eliminated, and mostly because I don't have to eliminate you after I just fixed you. Find a purpose, some constructive purpose to keep you going.
You're in pain. Yeah, I've been there. But your plan is unreasonable. Find a purpose, some constructive purpose, to keep you going.
You wouldn't know. Once, Far Harbor was, well, not thriving, but alive. I'll think on what you said.
Good man. Good man. Like fix people up and they're going to wander out there and just try killing
You ain't
everybody they
on.
meet.
You ain't long. Is this a social visit or is something alien?
Right. Yeah, actually, to
I
be
need
honest,
some help.
yeah,
Came
something
to
is.
the right
I don't
place
know
then.
why or what. Cure Rad's 40. Cure health. Do that.
Just hurt all over.
Pretty much.
Could have been a lot worse.
Something about fatigue. I haven't quite figured out the fatigue thing, but we will figure it out. And no, we will not RTFM.
Done.
This
Now,
is
was there
much more
anything else
fun.
bothering you?
Cure Rads. Shall I cure the Rads for 40 while I'm in? No, I got loads of... but not a problem. No.
Actually, it's nothing.
Oh, I want
What?
to barter. I want to barter.
You're leaving.
Yes, I'm leaving.
Big chop's got him.
Kind of. Let's have a look at what you've got. Do you have any purified... You do. I need it. I need it. Yes, I do.
Everything you need.
Buying water. This is just too annoying.
I don't have time.
Mind you, I just keep reminding myself, some people, things, have it worse than me.
Damn those feral ghouls. And damn the island for sending them after Petey.
Well, I have good news for you.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. Ha ha! I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
Okay, I think I deserve more than that. No. Who else needs to be avenged? I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out. Yes, I'm doing my good deeds.
I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out.
You're a good person. I can see that. I've
It's
been
true.
thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart
For
when
a
I
horrible
lost Grandpa
second.
George.
I thought she was going to ask me to kill her grandparents. She sounded a little sarcastic. Okay. I'm sorry, yes.
I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of him.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh no. He was cursed the moment he was born a Dalton. He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa
Think I see where
bravely
this is
stood
going.
his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Okay. Are you just going to constantly send me out massacring the local wildlife to avenge every single solitary person that's died to it? I mean, I'm not saying I'm not okay with that, but how many people have you lost? I mean, is this going to take a while? I am supposed to be looking for the girl. The fog crawler's going to pay for Grandpa George.
That fog crawler is gonna pay for Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
That's quite literally the worst rallying cry ever.
Food in front.
For Grandpa George!
Protect your loved
George!
ones with my fine hand.
Really? Not exactly brilliant, is it? Right, okay, Nick, here's the thing. I have a feeling these two little tasks that we're supposed to be doing are going to take some time. Yes, indeed. Let's stick to the northern road. We've not travelled this part. We'll see what is along there. The Aldersea Day Spa. I just have this horrible feeling I'm going to get distracted 15 times just getting here and have to keep running back with junk each time. I really do. I do think we do Dalton Farm first. We could go straight across through these smaller roads, but I think stick to the main road and then come back via the smaller tracks just to make
Protect
sure
your
we've
loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
got the lay of the
HM's got
land.
everything you need.
It doesn't look like this island is too big. God knows why we actually need a guide. I'm wondering if we can actually find Arcadia
I
without
can barely tell us apart.
Longfellow. That's probably a bad idea. He probably knows all the places we should not go. Although, as soon as I said that, my first thought was, and then we'll go there. Because that does seem to be my modus operandi. What is... Ah, that's towards... That's to the south. Let's just stick with this road and see where it takes us. This is where we came out after leaving the hotel. So from here onwards, it's undiscovered territory. And there is slight radiation. Nothing major. Vim! What does it say? You've got Vim. Vim and Vigor. I don't know why. For some reason, it sounds more like a designer drug or something. Something they would sell on the streets, doesn't it? Although, no, that's not true. We used to have a drink called Vimto. Vimto. My God, blast from the past. I wonder if they still make that. Oh, did I visit there? Oh yes, I did actually check that entire area out when I came out. What was I saying? Yes, I was waxing on about times before the war and what I drank. Oh well. There is a house up on the hill there. I'm going to check that house out, aren't I? I was thinking, okay, no, there's a path that heads off. Okay. I'm not seeing anybody. No, I'm not. We have a car park with well, I have to say, with oddly neat... What do we call them? We call those privets. Hedges. Hedges. Oddly neat hedges. Does somebody live here and actually clip the bushes, so to speak? They've got these around the town of Far Harbour. What do they actually do? We've got mines. We've got mines and we've got National Park Visitors Centre. Trapper. Okay. Core. Harpoon gun. Wait, harpoon gun. Okay. I now have a harpoon gun. Somebody in there really does not want people to visit them. Trappers. Trappers are... They're not like raiders, are they? Are the trappers like raiders? I guess what I'm trying to get at is... Are these good guys or bad guys? Because that would help me understand... Okay. Yes, somebody really does not want visitors. And I am not taking the hint, am I? Okay, this... Hello? Is this...
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that
You cannot use this workshop yet! Dude, it's a settlement! It's a We can make this into a house! Oh, is it... The roof. Oh, if we could fix the roof up! If we... Why can't we activate this yet? Is there something still out here? Have we still got...
Damn!
Yeah, no.
See any more?
Yeah, no, my bad. I forgot. I got excited. Is there someone inside? Hello? I like settlements. I'm... Weapons bench. Okay. Oh, it's a shame the roof upstairs is... Okay. Imagine what we could do with this place. Got gift shop. We have a crappy little mattress. Employees only. Oh, look at this. Such a Can we fix this? Can we use walls and we could fix this. There's got to be a way we could fix this. Oh, the roof though. Ugh. That's what we need. We need pieces in the workshop that repair holes and roofs. Even if it's like very rough repairs. I mean, I'm not talking about pristine pre-war stuff. I'm talking about pieces that kind of, you know, are made from local materials and fit perfectly in these spaces, because that's kind of what I would do. I'd take local timber and repair stuff. I'm not finding anyone else here. Why? Oh God. Why can I not? I mean, it's even got the walls set up. It's almost as like somebody was expecting me. Look at this. Alright, do we have more mines? What are these then? Are these... Do they drive off local creatures to some degree? Do they not like this, whatever it is? Oh, wait. Really? This is actually a water... Let's... Condensed fog added. I can make stuff with condensed fog. Okay, those are resource... Hello? Is that a tent? I might be your new neighbour. Okay. Is that why I can't... Is that a Yagwai? That's a Yagwai. I don't really want a Yagwai for a neighbour, do I? Nick, are you ready? Oh, God! Nick! I'm tired from lack of... Holy sh... Nick! Nick! Okay, Nick! Where are you? We've got company. Stay here, Nick. Nick, stay... Where's my... explosives? I've got fragmentate... Nick! Oh, God, my armor's damaged.
What else you got?
Nick, just come back into the what? Nick? Nick, what are you... Where... There it is. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah. Next time, stick with the plasma rifle. I'm not that impressed with this. I'm peckish. And my power armor's damaged. Do we have access now, though? You cannot use this workshop. Well, what else is there? Let's just check for mines. Okay. Where the hell are we? Okay, right. So we've got a path this way. Oh, dude, come on. Help me figure out why we can't activate that workbench. Usually it means there's something nearby. But I'm making enough noise that... Well... Basically, whatever's in there should know we're there and come get us. Sandbag! It was a sandbag. I stepped on sandbags. And nearly lost it in my power armor. Whew. Okay. I thought we had... I know what I thought we had. Okay.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody.
Still losing it for sandbags. Okay, cryo mines. And... Should I just jump on all the sandbags and have done with it? Trapper. Did they have an armor bench there? I could scrap the armor bench too. We've got... It's kind of terrible, really. That Jaguar was actually making camp. Okay, let's do a quick sweep and see if we can figure out what it is that's preventing us from activating that workshop. Oh, and whilst we're at it, collect some condensed fog. Well, I found nothing, so I have no idea what it is that's stopping me from... It's not power armor, is it? I don't... No, I can activate workbenches in power armor. Do I have to do something? Talk to someone? I probably have to talk to someone. I mean, is it a completely... Like, it's the Minutemen in the Commonwealth. Is there a totally new group here that I have to talk to? Can I access what's in... No, I can't. I can't even... Can I access it here? Okay, I can transfer stuff here. So I could store things. I can also craft. I've got Jaguar meat. Yes, I do. Actually, I'm hungry. And I've wanted to test out the, what were it? Wolf ribs, which give you a small accuracy bonus and night vision in exteriors for 5 minutes. Actually, some of these do some nice things. Seasoned rabbit skewers, +1 luck for 30 minutes. This is what I need lureweed for. Lureweed and aster. What else can I... We've got chicken noodles, rad resistance, gulper slurry, invisible for 10 seconds. I've got invisibility, mush. Okay, this is what I need the gulper innards for. Does it? Do I eat it or do I don't know, smear it on myself? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, I actually have a weapons bench as well. Let's go break down some of these weapons, because I am carrying way too much. Maybe I can leave some stuff here, and then eventually we will come back and be able to pick up the resources. Let's hope. I don't know what happens if you store stuff in an unlocked workbench, and then you unlock it. Do you lose the stuff? It's kind of, you know... That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Okay, you know what? Before I junk that, let's actually have a look at it. I've not held one of these before. Damage 165. Range 143. That is a little monstrous.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
That's a big gun, isn't it? That is not a rifle. That's a big gun. God, could you imagine if I had 4 or 5 ranks in big gun? 165 damage. This thing's like a rail gun. Okay, I've got to try it out. You know what it is? Whoa. It's a very, very big railway gun. Railgun. Is it a railway gun? Railway rifle, isn't it? Yeah. If I was going to use one, it would be the legendary one in the Far Harbor town. However, I don't think I'm going to use one. Right, so I'm going to try storing stuff here, and we will see if it stays or not. Shall we also have a night's sleep? Because it is dark, and I am actually tired. Let's see what I can leave here, then. So I've stored some stuff here, and I had a night's sleep in the mattress, which apparently is not as good as a bed. So I really should try to find a bed. I have got slightly slower action points refresh for now. 5% less. It's not the end of the world, but it is something. However, how quickly do these things recondense? Okay, not that quickly. Let's get back on the road and just remember that this place is here. I don't know what we have to do to unlock it, which is a real shame because I so need a home base. I need a place to live. I need a place to get a good night's sleep, as well as a place to store all my stuff. Let's face it, a place to store all my stuff is the primary goal. Where the hell are we? Let's just reorient. Right, yeah, there's the sea, but what the hell's... Is it me, or is there a bit of an optical illusion there? Does it kind of look like there's a tidal wave coming? Okay, I'm not looking at that. There's something very wrong with that. Oh. Fragmentation grenade. Tent. Would I be better off sleeping in a tent? Am I stealing somebody's stuff? I think this is an abandoned tent. He says, choosing to believe that. Yes, it looks abandoned. It's all ruined and everything. Oh, yeah, I'd say it was abandoned. Taking all their junk. Another house. This place seems to be a lot more devastated and run down than the Commonwealth. But I would have assumed downtown Boston was closer to the explosion than here, so is it just... Oh, my power armor needs fixing. Okay, we've got company. Legendary Ruthless Trapper. Dude. Nick. We've got company, and my power armor's... Okay. I think he's over there. Okay, I think that answered one of the questions we had. Are trappers friendly? The answer does seem to be no. Oh, I love my targeting sensors now. Is that him? Oh god, there's lots of them. Come on! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay! Where the hell? I'm gonna have to use a stim pack. Alright, you know what? Where is it? I missed. Don't miss with this. This is not as effective as I thought it would be. This does a huge amount of damage and is explosive. Okay, we got him. We got him. Well, we got him mutated. Can I get that? Oh, might be able to. God damn it. And he's doing a huge amount of damage to me. I don't think I'm getting him. Get in the window. In the window!